Alright guys, so I actually have to let you guys know that I did some things in the last episode that I didn't unlock anything. I didn't really do much of anything in the last episode. I had it recorded and I was like, no, I'm not even going to redo it. Now, I don't know if this was in the previous episode, but a lot of it now we have actually unlocked while I was doing that, recording that episode. I unlocked a Tears Point at that one point. And now we're down here and we've unlocked it S-Star South. We're going through S-Star South. And we've made a considerable distance there. Right now, we need to... Right now, I was going to undo this. Going into interface, not the interface, but go over into controls. We were going to try to unlock tunnels, but that's going to cost me 60 of those, and we don't have those at the moment. I was going to unlock working on getting the boosted contracts, which I only need 10, but there's also another one that I was going to grab, which I think was under automation. Was it under controls, maybe? I like to get to advanced tracks, which that's going to be something that I need to do so that I can improve on a thing. And we could unlock that, but the one thing is I want to unlock this boosted contracts thing, which all we have to really do, guys, is go over here, spin that. New contracts will appear twice as normal the rate in the offered contracts. Very useful to gather within automated contracts. Very useful with the automated contract manager set. The automatic declines certain types of contracts as you preferred contracts will show up more often. Okay. The reason why that I'm doing that is because we don't have anybody coming in from the north. And I want to say... You're stopped at Signal Balam Garden Innie, but you are stopped there. We are working on... I could have waited easily. Could have waited and saved those green tokens. Saved 15 of those... Saved 5 of those tokens. But I didn't. Because... I also am kind of working on getting the freight stuff going. And moving around. S-Star North, S-Star South, S-Star North. Okay, so right now, S-Star South. We know that going from S-Star, okay. We need to look at this. S-Star South, it takes from right now, 46 to 54. Actually, 47. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, which is 7 minutes that it takes for this train to get down to S-Star South. Now, we add North into our mix. We're going to accept you. We can accept you now because these trains need to go in reverse. Anywho, you need to get S-Star Siding 1. And then you need to go to Balam Garden. Balam Garden 2. So, but we're gonna go up to that point there just to make sure. You need to go to Timber. Let's go and put you in on 6. If any trains like this one, which any trains that need to, you know, like that, we can do that. Esther Sighting, you need to go to Balam Garden Any, but you are stopped there because this one needs to stop until about 3, until close to about that time to leave. So you need to go in reverse, and so do you. You need to go to Balam. Eight. Got Bottom Farm, Shima, Numa Village, and Estar North. Which are going to be A-okay anyway. You need to go to Delling City Center 1. You need to go to Belmore Any. You need to go to Delling City Center 2. Estar North to Timber. If we actually needed freight, which, you know, I'm gonna say we can keep that there. The time. You need to go to Balam 11, so you need to go to Balam Garden 2. Here's what I want to do. I want to see if we can get one. Maybe we can add an additional line there. Esther, I'm gonna claim you for sure. And then what I'm thinking is we do this. We're gonna add that extra line there, but I'm actually gonna do it a little bit differently. For now, we'll set that there. Okay, you need to go to Esther Sighting 2. You need to go to Esther South. We'll allow you to go straight forward because I don't want to hanging edge. Oops. You need to go to hanging edge 4. Because having that boosted contracts, guys, is going to be way better than not having any boosted at all. You need to go to Balam Garden Any, which you are not ready to go yet. You need to go to Esther Sighting. You are going to get moving. And you need to go to Hang Edge. So you're all going to get moving except for that one. You are stopped at Estar 1, which you are the Kami. You need to go to Estar 1, which to be frank, and then you can you need to go to Delling City Center. Whoops. Yeah, so we are creating like a little bit of a bypass here, which basically, which is good. You stopped, you need to go to Bellum Garden 2. For 2, you need to reverse yourself. You need to go to Hanging Edge 2. You need to go to Bellum. Which we're just still gonna bypass Delling City anyways. Which is gonna help. And then you need to go to Bellum Garden. You need to go to south. You at 1. I-Star North, Timber, S-Star North. I'm playing you for sure because I'm not gonna send you. I want to see if we get one that can go to S-Star Sighting, Eden, North, Tears Point, North. If we had tunnels, I would accept that, but we just don't have the tunnels. And I'm wondering... Yeah, see, we don't want to do that. We need tunnels. We just need a little bit of a tunnel to pass through. Which we could easily do this. Esther North, Tears Point, Esther North. We could easily do it. It would just mean that we would have to find a way to get this around. And if we look at Tears, if we look at it, this one goes from 228 to 237, which is about 10 minutes to get from where it goes up to there, to Tears Point. But in order to get up to Tears Point, it is requesting that we go at 120 miles an hour for that one. This one requests us to go at 71 miles per hour, which will actually so totally hit that. We hit that. But we'd have to go and we'd have to do this methodically. Because we'd have to go through here and we'd have to find a way to create a transfer point, which is easy. Easy there. Easy there, but it's also coming through S-Star North in general. So that means we're going to have to create one that goes off of here, and we're just going to have to spend as much money as we can and then drop it to about... we'll have to drop it back a little bit because we do need to have enough for an auto signal. And then no, hold on. I think we can easily get away with it. If we need to, we will. I'm gonna accept you now. No, it has to go that way. And I know that we're going to have another one. That guy's going to come through here. We'll have to see about maybe just creating a side skate right there. Just in case. We'll see how things go. You need to reverse, you need to go to Balam. We'll see how this one goes. It'll take a while, but then we got that, which once we get the tunnel here, I think we won't need to use this anymore. We'll need the tunnel. You need to go to S*1. To go to S* sighting. North, we're going to decline you and decline you. I'm not going to accept those trains right now. I'm going to switch a little bit and see if we can get one on S*. And you have to go to S* North, which... because we don't have a station for that one yet. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back there. We're going to go up by... let's go up... there. And then... I always like putting them there so that we have... and that way we can start slowly getting that as a secondary line. to go to Little Bone. Three. You need to go to Delling City Center. S-Star North, Delling S-Star, which, okay, so it goes straight to Delling and then goes out at S-Star, which I'm not going to accept the S-Star North because we don't have the time to put that in through. It's got to hit S-Star. We've got to have a couple in using S-Star. You need to go to Delling 3. But we'll go... Oh wait, you need to go to 4. 4. You need to also... No, I was right the first time. You need to go to 4. And you need to go to Tears Point, so you're gonna go that way. That's the setting 2. North. That freight will stay there for another minute. You need to go on. Oh, this puts you full that way. Yeah. We have another one that goes from S-Star Delling to Hanging, which is a commuter train, but for that length, going that way is not a... Okay, I'm not going to accept that right now. You need to go to Baumgarten any. You need to go to Baumgarten any, which we will do a drop out at 3. Pretty much, because we'll drop it anywhere close to about 3, which... What I want to do is, can we just go that far in? I start Delling Balam. Freight, if we didn't have any freight on... That, let's clear you out and put you there. Let's put you there. And put you. I think that should be okay for that. Okay, Ballum, Timber, Ballum. Let's hit you for that. Hanging Little Bomb to S-Star. Which if that was that one, we're gonna decline. This one I might keep. That one I'm keeping, because I don't know. And you need to go to level 11. And then you need to go to Timber 4. S-Star Little Bomb to Ballum Garden. That one sits there, which is on the other side of the map. No. I'm gonna try to not do that as much as I can. S-Star Little Bomb to Eden. This one comes in at S-Star Little Bomb and goes out on Eden. Which this one, I'm gonna accept you. Because S-Star doesn't really have anybody coming in at the moment. You need to go to number 3. Now I'm also gonna put one. Now let's do this. Let's put one that way, which means we'll put you there. Eden, S-Star Eden, declining you. S-Star Sullivan Springs, which we don't even have. Can't do that. You need to go to Ballum. You need to go to Eden 2. S-Star Timber S-Star. If we had a extra station, which we could buy. And then I want one that just can cross here if needed be. So, S-Star Eden to Balam, which is another freight. S-Star Delling to S-Star, we're going to decline that one. S-Star Eden doesn't really have a lot there, so we will accept you as well. Because, okay, this train has, and then goes back on Balam. Which those I think we can accept, because I think we can easily handle those. And you need to go to level 5. So now we're starting to get boosted contracts, guys, which now meaning... Which we're now getting this to be boosted, which helps a lot. You need to go to Balam Garden but you need to go to Little Bome. So we're gonna take you through this way. You need to go to Delling City Center 6. You need to go to Hayes 11. Okay, you need to come to S-Star North. You need to go to Eden somewhere, so we'll put you up to that point there for now. Wait, where do you need to go? You need to go to level, yeah, so you're going all the way, you're going to take that one and go someplace better. S-Star Timber to Balam. That's actually S-Star Timber, which comes in on S-Star but leaves on Balam. That is something that I could definitely easily get our hands on. And we'll put you in on 2. Since now that we have 2 stations open on S-Star, we can use you as a good thing. You go to Balam Ini, you need to go to Delling City Center. You need to go in reverse. 2. No, I've touched you in the right way. I just want to let you just go the right way. You're fine. You need to go to Little Bome 2. And then you need to go to Hanging Edge. You need to go to Hanging Edge 8. You need to go to S-Star South, S-Star South to Balam. S-Star to New Bodom. Bodom, we can't even get there yet. S-Star North, S-Star South to S-Star. I'm declining anybody that goes to S-Star South now. S-Star Eden to S-Star. Which means you have to go all the way down to Eden. Decline you for right in that. Well, you would have to go down, actually if you went down to Eden, you would go there, which meaning we could easily create a thing, but I'd like to see if we can get to Delling City North. Just add that in. But in order to do that, we need is unlimited stations, which that's going to take us a while before we can. And we only have 12, so I could have unlocked that one instead of unlocking Tears Point, but I did it anyway. Then you need to go to Eden, which... And you need to go to Timber. You need to go to Delling. S-Star Timber S-Star, decline you. S-Star Timber S-Star. And you need to go to Eden. No. And then we'll put an auto signal there. Then I'll clear you. We'll shift you and move you down further for that auto signal. And then you can go. You have to go to Little Bum, so we'll just send you out that way for now. You're stopped at that, which you can't go just yet, and then we got a couple stopping at stations. Once you're in on 3. And you have to go to S-Star North, which we could easily, we'll get there. We'll get these 3. We'll get those 3 fully there. So maybe we can start getting more and more things going on. S-Star Timber to Balam Garden, declining you, and I'm also gonna plan any freight from now on for a little bit. Just so that we don't get a lot of timing and things like that. And I need to see... Well... Okay, we can set you up for now. You can go this way for now. Okay. You need to go to timber, so... You're gonna go that way. You need to go... Rest yourself. Go back to... You need to wait your turn so you can go there. You need to go to Eden. Three. You need to go to Eden any. And you have to go to hanging edge 9, so we'll put you this way. And you need to go to Little Bone 3. Now you have to go to timber, so we'll put you in that way there. Okay. Now you need to go to Balam Garden. Actually, let's go this way. Because you have to go to Balam Garden too anyways. You need to go to Estar North any, so... Which... I want to try something. Can I? I don't think I can create a connection. But I'm thinking you need to go to Estar North, so I'll put you on that sideline. You need to go to Timber Any. You need to go to Little Bone 6. Because I'm thinking... I don't need that one right now. I only have that set up, so we'll throw you there. You are still having to sit there because that you have to sit there. You need to go to Little Bone. New Bottom North. You have to go to timber, so... You need to go to timber 3. You need to go to hanging edge. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to still wait. You need to go to Estar North. Balam, Estar South, Estar North. Needs a little bit more money for that one. I'm not gonna accept 4,000. I'd probably accept 6. And Delling City, you need to... Doesn't really matter, we'll put you there. And you need to go to Little Bone. One. You're going to be coming to a full stop. Which can I just... Let me just clear you. And add a signal there. And I think that should be... You need to go to Delling City Center 1, right? Hear that freight, you need to... On Balam Garden 2. Which... Yeah. Now it's getting a little bit messy over here. And we need to have something that we can get you that you can just cross straight. Like, this is ridiculous. Having two here is getting a little bit hectic. We could have probably moved you over that way, but... And then you need to go to Delling City Center 6. You're almost to get out of Delling City Center and go to Estar Siding. Which, that's even going to be hectic even then, too, so... You need to go to Delling City Center 1, which that way. Is that freight? You need to go to Eden. So let's have you pass on by. I'm gonna have you go right there. 6. Okay, so right now that's gonna have to sit there for the time being until we're... I start timber. Declining you. I'm wanting to see if we can get any to go to S-star Delling, S-star, nope. S-star Delling, hanging edge, nope. You need to go to timber. You need to go also to timber. Let's go to 2 and see where you can go. You need to go to S-star South 3. Tears Point, that one's accepted. That means you need to go to Little Bone, which you need to actually reverse yourself. You need to go to Hanging Edge, so you need to reverse yourself. You need to go to Hanging Edge. You need to go to Delling 1. S-star Ariba, which that one's going to be declined because we don't have access. S-star Eden to S-star, you're going to be declined as well. As well. So okay, so we got some more, so you need to go to Tears Point. Because once we are able to get that one, we'll be able to get a lot, and we'll be able to get that done. Yeah, it takes a long time to get there at the moment, which I don't mind. You need to go to Hanging Edge. Delling to S-star. So you're going to go on to Timber 1. And then you need to go to Balam Garden Any, but you're staying there. You need to go to Hanging Edge 9. You need to go to Hanging Edge 11. You need to go to Balam Garden Any. You need to go to Balam 1. S-star Asgard Mines. Which, Asgard Mines, we could easily do that if we... You stopped there. We need to go to Dowling City Center 5. That's freight. As long as you're not... Hold on. As long as you're not freight, you're gonna go first since you're getting there. You need to go to Little Boom, so you can go to any. So we'll just go... Little Boom 5, I think. The Little Boom 5 does have something there, but because you're coming in this way, can we drop a little bit here and just go down to Little Boom 7? Possibly. Yeah, let's go drop you down to Little Boom 7. Hey, you are up there, you... You need to go to Dowling City Center 5, so you should be okay. Olive Garden, S-Star South, S-Star, South, S-Star, declaring you. Declaring you. Actually, I have something in mind. What I want to do is I'm gonna put a stop in the middle somewhere. Somewhere on these, you need to go to Balam Garden any, so you need to reverse. You need to... Yeah, because you are a commuter, which you will stop at Dowling City Center. So we need to look at this. Probably best option is to go to 2. You are going to have to wait. You need to go to 3. You need to go to Balam. So here's what I'm thinking we could possibly do is... Hold on. Can we reset you to go back that way? And then can we downgrade you? And then clear you out. Put you back in play. And then controls. Put you there. Yeah, we got it fixed. That's a bug. It should be able to, like, if you made a mistake a little bit. So, you're gonna go that way. And then you are afraid, you're okay, you need to go to Balam. You have to wait anyways. You need to go to Hanging Edge. 9. So Hanging Edge 9, you're going in the right direction. Now, okay. Now, actually, before I do this, I don't have any money right now, so that's not going to do me. I'm not going to do it justice right now, but if we can get that set up to where it's half, so that when trains do go by, they don't take so much time to go by. Hanging Asgard Mines, Estor Timber. I'm working on the Asgard Mine one later. You need to go to 3. You need to go to Delling City Center 4. And then you need to go to reverse yourself. You need to go to Hanging Edge 1. You need to go to Balam 1, which it has to stop at every station, but we need to go to Balam 1. Just for now, I'm going to do this. And we're going to change you and put you there. Now, let's get another small. Get another small path there. Let's do that. Okay, guys. Well, let me see what time it is first. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for today. I know that we are kind of got some stuff unlocked. We're slowly working our butts off to get a lot of things going. Right now that train that's sitting there, we will probably that freight train needs to get moved out, but we have to do it at close to 300, at 300, I guess, or at 3 o'clock, I guess. I don't know. You have to get it out and stuff. So I will see you guys later. If you guys want to see more, hit that like button, hit that beautiful subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.